Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
180! 47! Here we go, D!
First carry for Nick Chubb. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out of the field.
Yeah, baby. That's our ball. Our ball.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Push him back. Push him back. Shift.
On third down, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
I'm coming back.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike. On the return, picked up some good blocks as well. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Block now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Block now to throw. Open, it's Sutton. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Go there. 15 line. 15 line.
Hey, let's go.
Ready?
Block now on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Let's look quickly here at the Denver offense.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
And they'll get this down to 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 10-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in and start the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved. Right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Knight, and it's a good one. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts in drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Ready?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Locke looks to throw it again. He's got his big tight end fan. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time and find someone open downfield. He can only come.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Alpha.
He's coming, double up.
Get it.
Now Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Get the ball.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And it gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Ready.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Here we go. Big edge.
Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Locke now on third and goal. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And McManus able to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, probably that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Beckham and the Browns set to take over again. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. And now Mayfield on a bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bradley Chubb. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
180. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Landry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Good work, boys.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. One touch. One touch.
A run for Nick Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield for Marshall. That's complete. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
Get ready.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
One touch. One touch.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, and wide open, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
180.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's not... away and incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Backwards on the sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you think the 3 is just not that good.
And people say we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-point drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The throw is locked, and he whips that one incomplete there. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's locked. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Let's go. 70.
Rock now. 12 of 15 throwing the ball. 80% so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime. It's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think of his caliber, so how does a guy like him get that right?
It usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the...
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that'll give him a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. And oh, it's blocked. The Browns have it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
They don't want it. They don't want it.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter play is to run out the clock, work your wins at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, in the tight end position, he's now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional right safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Seibert's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Looking to throw on second down. Lock. High throw, but he makes the catch. going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Down to lose one.
On first and 10, here's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Denver has the first down, to play going for 15 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career and maybe more. They look to throw. It's Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
You see me? You see
Plays
me?
like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Yeah.
Throwing his Lock on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
60 out now.
Locke going to bring the offense up first and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. That's caught over the middle by Fant. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Set. 50, plant.
55 to mine. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Let's go.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
On the ready.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
We own this. We own 2.
They run it here with Gordon. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Go now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Right. Lead grip.
Now Locke throwing on second down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Draymond Jones, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's get off the field, D.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got a man open. That's Marshall. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
But these guys are going to chop into that. Deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
I'm scared.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
I got one.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
With the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Block now to throw. Got him out open. It's Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
51 to 51.
Block now on 1st down. He's got got his big tight end, Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go, boys.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Olivier Vernon able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, draw for not on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Watch twist.
Smoke. Hey. Get it.
Locke working out of the gun. Open Nails Ross complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th. He's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in until you go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
6-6. Pull it. Ready.
On 2nd and 1. Locke to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Did your high school have that saying, push him back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at the last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
There we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Mayfield now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They got him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's 3rd and short. The Browns on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Mayfield now. It's complete. Hooper. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Mayfield now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Hey, D-line, let's get in. Hey, alert 33. I got it.
Mayfield with it once more. Quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Ready, set.
55. Check. 55. Mike.
All day, dog.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Now Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get go.
Lock going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
180.
In your face.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year, And you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Denver, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they